Okay, let's pray we don't die. I am saddled up again because little miss likes to act like a 2-year-old horse sped up on some crack. And I'd rather just not die bareback. As you can see, she's tossing her head, which has nothing to do with anything tack related. Before anyone comments, it's because there's fucking bugs. And I mean a lot of them, and I've sprayed her down to the high heavens. No, I'm gonna make you go through puddles. So we had like 2 full days of massive rain, so the smoke is gone. But now we just have some puddles and some minor flooding in areas. Oh, this is pond number 2. This is the cow's pond. That is so full after that rain. Oh my god, that was like almost empty the other day. So here, if you guys saw my smoky ride, which was a very short video, so my apologies. This is actually where we were, is up top here. It doesn't look like much, but this is actually a pretty steep hill. I have sprayed her down with bug spray. Like, I soaked her. We do have a new thing coming in for bugs in a couple of days here, and hopefully that will work better. So we've just re-groomed all of the trails. I don't know how far he went into here though. I don't think we'd groomed into here. I just wanted to show you guys the actual view when it's not crappy and smoky. Turn, baby. Oh. Because who doesn't love this view? She's like, we're done, mother, we're done. And you're going to relax, young lady. Who would have thought a 23-year-old horse would have so much spunk? No, we're gonna go down this way now. We're gonna go down a couple of the different trails. You gotta get used to this. I'm sorry about the bugs. I can't do much. You would not survive in the wild, my princess. We're currently trotting down a hill. Oh, now we're nervous pooping. Delicious. Free fertilizer for, you know, our pathways. All these white flowers are a herb, and they're freaking wonderful. They're called yarrow. I can do a video on those too if you guys want. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. She's not even doing a nice trot. She's doing like this, like, screw you, we're going home. She's done this trot before, back when I used to road ride. And we'd get like other horses running the fence, and she'd be all like, oh my god. That's what she's doing right now. Relax, baby girl. Relax. I usually let her canter up the hill back to the pasture. But we're not going back there yet, so she has to wait. We'll see if she'll turn down the other. This trail goes to Bone Valley and Chupacabra Forest. I've named like most of the trails. See, it's nice and muddy. Atta girl. So, I don't know if I want to go to Bone Valley. And Bone Valley is named that because of all the bones we have found from either cows, elk, or deer on the property. We're assuming it's cows, but the bones are huge, and we've been collecting them all in the same spot, so we've just called it Bone Valley. And we have a forest. We have 2 forests. One forest is the one that we were just at like 2 seconds ago, and we're coming back up to again. The other one is called Chupacabra Forest because it just looks like death. Like, if you ever watch like horror movies, that's exactly the kind of forest it reminds me of. You're doing good, baby. You'll get treats after. We widened these trails. Before it was just like one pass with the tractor mower, and he decided to do 2 passes, so it makes it a lot nicer. So I do have a Q&A coming up. I know I have mentioned that a few times. But I know I've been asked what kind of wildlife are out here, and there is deer, elk, moose, bears, wolves, and apparently there's cougars in the area. We have not seen any, but then again, women in their 50s don't tend to make it out to the forest. And this is why we're in a saddle. I had a feeling she was going to have an issue. You don't get to win the battle. That's the problem. The only way you ever win that battle is if there's a cougar or a bear in front of us, and then we're ducking tail and running. But I'm nice and loud, so I doubt there's going to be any wildlife in here. We'll see what happens. I don't think she's ever seen an elk, and elk are like bigger than her. Stay in the middle of the trail then. There'll be less bugs in the middle because it's cut. That's part of the reason why it was wide cut. God. Good girl. See, it's not the end of the world. Man, my ankles are gonna be sore. So this path goes to Bone Valley. And this is our chupacabra forest. It's all really like densely packed trees that just look like it's gonna be part of like a Freddy Krueger like murder scene kind of thing. To see Michael Myers hiding somewhere, Slender Man, you know. Who? It was just a bird. It's okay, it scared the crap out of me too. We're not gonna go far. We're gonna go to this fallen log and we're gonna turn around, I promise. Can't really go too far anyways. So this is like all of the chupacabra forest, and it doesn't look as terrifying on camera as it does in real life. Like, there's dead trees. It just does not look like a fun time. Huh, that's unfortunate. Another tree broke. More firewood. Okay, we can turn around. I said the log. She's like, oh my god, yes. I'll stop talking so you guys can just enjoy. Hoo-hoo. Puddle. Yeah, we're not going to Bone Valley, just chill. There is a wolf that lives in this forest. We've seen him a few times. He's a big guy. Just walk. I know you want to get back. As you guys can see, she's very up right now with her head, and I don't want up. So we're gonna go sideways until she kind of starts paying attention a little. Hi. She's still gonna be a bit up, but she's listening, so part of it is because we are going slightly downhill. But the bugs are just horrible. Ooh. Watch for the hole. I know. I know. This is probably the most shakiest camera work out there. Relax. If you're not going to listen, we're going to go sideways. You don't like Sideways, so how about we listen?